Welcome to the Talented Bears podcast. Today we have a few fifth graders from Coach Bermudez's class. Zoe, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Zoe. I'm in fifth grade, and my favorite subject is math and science.
Hi, my name is Caleb. My grade level is. Hi, my name is Caleb. I am in the fifth grade. My favorite subject is science.
Hi, my name is Matthew, and I'm in fifth grade. My favorite subject is reading.
Hi, my name is Avery. I'm in the fifth grade, and my favorite subject is reading.
Hi, I'm Nikita. I'm in fifth grade, and my favorite subject is math.
Hi, I'm Eliana, and I'm in fifth grade, and my favorite subject is math.
Hi, I'm Coach Perez, and today these wonderful fifth graders will be discussing growth mindset. And we'll start with you, Nikita. Can you tell us a bit about that?
A growth mindset is saying I can keep improving, mistakes help me learn, and saying I won't give up, using the power of yet. The opposite of this is a fixed mindset, which is saying I give up, I won't do it, I cannot do this, or saying I have failed.
Avery, what are your thoughts on that?
I use it to pursue and conquer any challenges, such as when I'm pitching and I walk a person. I don't give up, I keep trying, because having a fixed mindset is like falling into a hole that you can't get out of. And having a growth mindset can help you get out of that hole.
Avery, I was wondering if there's anyone you can think of that uses a growth mindset or has used a growth mindset that might inspire you.
Yes, I can think of Cal Ripken Jr. He competed against himself to improve. He strived to get better, and he used the mindset of a champion.
Matthew, what about you? How have you used a growth mindset at school or in sports or at home?
Well, in sports and in school, on tests, I've learned to never give up. For example, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, a famous soccer player, said, I did many stupid things. I made many mistakes, but I learned from everything. I still make mistakes. I still learn from them.
Eliana, what about you? Has there ever been a time when you've struggled to use a growth mindset?
Sometimes during a test, I'm ready to quit, but I don't because it's for a grade, and I would be disappointed in myself.
Can you think of anyone, like a sports figure or a musician that has used a growth mindset that inspires you?
Roger Federer, because he had a knee injury, and with patience and time, he was able to compete again and went to the Olympics and won a gold medal.
All right, thank you, Eliana. Down to you, Zoe. So why is a growth mindset important at school and in sports, outside of school?
So at school, say you have a test and you don't have a growth mindset, you have a brick brain. You might flunk a test. In volleyball, I have been working on overhead. Even when I miss, I try again and again, because if I don't, how will I get any better? A great quote from Pele is this: success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do.
And I imagine since you're on the volleyball team this year, that's something you're practicing every day, your perseverance and growth. Yes. Caleb, have you ever had a brick mindset or like a fixed mindset in school?
Yes, whenever I started playing baseball, I didn't think I would be any good. Turns out I am a decent player. Jose Altuve was a baseball player for the Houston Astros. Sometimes messes up, but keeps on trying to be a great second baseman.
Thank you, Caleb. Nikita, back to you. I was wondering if you wanted to add anything else. Like, has anyone else in your life inspired you?
Yes. He wanted peace, but many people were against him. However, he peacefully persevered and had a growth mindset. Eventually, he got the freedom he wanted. There is a day in his honor called International Day of Nonviolence in India.
So I was thinking, even as teachers, coaches, like even we have to have a growth mindset, right? Because some days the kids learn exactly what we want to, and other times we have to change things up and think like maybe they don't get it yet, but we're gonna figure this out and keep on going and keep on persevering. Avery, I know you found some more information on the brain. I was wondering if you could share that with us.
Yes. The brain makes you think. Really, it is an amazing organ. It controls what you think, do, feel, and remember. Your brain is growing every day, fast during your first 10 years of your life, and now we know that you can help it grow. When you try hard to learn something new, connections grow from neurons and attach to other neurons. Then your brain can send messages faster, making part of your brain bigger and stronger. Making mistakes really helps you learn because your brain keeps trying new things and stretching until you figure out the answer to your problem. You're shaping a more elastic brain when you learn new things that build on what you already know.
Avery, what book was that from?
This is from the book Fantastic Elastic Brain.
You want to show that? And who was the author?
By Sarah Ackerley.
Thank you. I have a few more questions for you all, and just raise your hand if you have an answer. So my question is, how will you challenge yourself today? Nikita.
I want to challenge myself by going on the spelling UIL and maybe winning first place.
Okay, so you're going to start practicing now. Who else, Matthew? How will you challenge yourself today or maybe this week?
By trying to pick up my grades and like do better in all my classes, and like just like trying to like focus more on like learning and like trying to get better grades, like trying to bring them up by, and like trying to practice the STAR test too, like just like getting ready for it.
Okay. Does anyone else have anything they would like to work on for today or this week?
I would like to continue striving to get better at what I do, even if I think I'm good enough.
Love that. I was also wondering, what's the next challenge you want to tackle? So let's say you've already mastered something, but you're like, I'm going to take myself even further. Can anyone think of something that they want to still challenge themselves at? Caleb, do you have one? Maybe in baseball?
Yeah. I'm not sure how to word this.
So what are you already strong at, and what's something you want to try for in the future? Like, what's the next challenge you want to take on in baseball?
I want to become better and better until I could keep on doing it until I can't forget it.
What position do you play?
I play second base.
Okay, so have you ever wanted to try like a different position?
Yes.
Okay, what would that be?
Shortstop.
Shortstop. So that could be a challenge you could set for yourself over like the next year or so. Like, hey, I'm really solid at second base. Like, I'm going to try for shortstop. I have another question. Have you ever had a time when you've struggled with something and you've had to ask for help? And who have you asked for help? And did that help you overcome that?
Yes.
Okay, Avery, go ahead.
Well, when I play a baseball game and I miss the ball, I'm very sad. But I go back to the dugout and I don't just sit down and pout about it. My coach would come over, cheer me up, and tell me how I could do better and get better.
Nikita, did you want to add something?
I have a tutoring class, and whenever I'm stuck on something, I asked my parents, and they always help me go to the next level, like on math.
Okay. Zoe, did you have anything? I know you said that you were working on your underhand, right, in volleyball? Overhand, I'm sorry. Anything else? Any other challenges you want to work on? How about in school, like in reading or math or science? I'll come back to you. How about
Alright.
you? Okay, Nikita, you have another one? Go ahead.
What was the question?
Well, I think you just told us about a challenge and who you talked to about it. Last question before the end. How about this? Have you always worked as hard as you can on every test you've taken? Zoe.
I try to.
So would you say yes, no, or most of the time, or
Yeah.
most of the time, always?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, most of the time, because sometimes when it's too hard, I'm not really great.
But do you give up or do you keep on trying?
I keep trying.
Did anyone else want to answer that question? Go ahead, Matthew.
Mostly all the time I try my best to do my best on the test because it takes up a percentage of your grade. So like I think it would be good to like try at least your hardest to get a good grade on the test.
I can truthfully say that I have not always tried my best on the test. There has been a few times, but most of the time I push myself to try the best I can to get the best that I can achieve.
Thank you all for sharing. I was thinking also that if you don't, then your teachers might not know how brilliant you are, right? So if you're not showing them your best, they won't know. So one last quote said by Albert Einstein is, learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is to not stop questioning. And I wanted to thank you all for your time today. And we look forward to hearing about your growth throughout the school year. Back to you, Avery.
Yes. Everyone, the power of yes. As always, Somerset Academies in Texas have a school for you. Check us out at somersetacademytx.org or stop by and visit our district location at 4802 Vance Jackson Road. Go Bears!